A hunting horn. I reckon the huntsman had it hanging on his saddle, and it fell off here. Oh, I'm on the right track. They kept going along the path. That's quite a pile. They must have gone this way. A saddlebag. They emptied it and threw it away. More tracks. They can't be far now. That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
You fucked up now, arsehole! Alert! Alert! Mercy, spare me. Let me live. There'll be fight! Attack!
Watch out! Get a shot in! Show what you're made of! Yourself. We're under attack! Jesus! I'm hit! Ha! I'll rip your ass open! You haven't a chance! What do you want? My head!
Get over here, quick! To hell with you! Attack! Everyone, get over here!
My greetings to the devil!
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Kurva! What the? Alert! Useless! What do you want? I yield! Mercy! To hell with this!
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! Alert! To arms! I yield. Mercy. No! No!
You're in for an arse-kicking, you piece of shit! We're under attack! Go fuck yourself! Mercy! Spare me! Alert! To arms! I yield! Mercy!
Who the... Fuck you, whoreson! Attack! Everyone, get over here! Fucking hell! Take that! It's a wonder you're still standing.
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard! Fuck!
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
I must be mad. Nothing, I suppose.
Right, Peppy. Let's go and see Vostatek. Whoa, whoa.
Go!
Whoa! I found Pepik. The bandits had him, just like you said.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, lads. Thanks, Harold.
You're welcome. And my name's Henry.
Ah, whatever. What did you do with those horse sons?
Well, I didn't manage to get them all. But I don't think they'll be forgetting my visit anytime soon.
I hope they don't take it out on the locals. But even so, you did some fine work. You're a real tough fella. I mean, you stink, and your shoulders are pointy. But a tough fella nonetheless.
Enough already.
All right, then. Will you ride with us? Or will we meet back at my place? We've got a lot to celebrate.
I'll ride with you. We wouldn't want you falling off that horse along the way.
Henry, you found him. I knew something had happened.
It's all right, Zlata.
Vitek, come here. Pa's home. Thank God you're all right. What happened?
Ah, nothing much. Some wolves went after the carcass I had and chased me up a tree. Good thing Henry here showed up to save me.
Mother of God, that could have ended badly.
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said he'd be.
Vitek, don't be rude.
He's right, though. I'm mostly fine.
Don't talk rot. What about your leg? Don't tell me a wolf bit you.
Nothing like that. I did that jumping down from the tree.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? You reek of booze! Again, he was drunk, wasn't he?
Ah, he was sober. And in a tight spot. You're wronging him.
That would be a first.
Leave him be, Henry. He'll grow out of it.
That's enough, Vitek. I won't have you speaking to your father like that.
But
Quiet. Apologize to your pa.
give it a rest. Both of you. Please. Vitek is right. I'm the one that should be apologizing. I was drunk. But I promise you, I'll change my ways.
I don't want any more of your promises. But I'm sorry. I'm glad you're all right. But I've got to go. We have some work to do.
What are we going to do with that boy?
I'll have a word with him later.
That's enough talk. Henry, we've got to reward you somehow. If you ever need a place to sleep, our door is always open.
That's right. But you deserve a nice pile of groschen as well. I would have been happy to reward you for taking care of those poachers too. But even so, you won't leave here empty-handed. Horses are expensive, so you earned every groschen.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I've got to sleep it off.
Thank you, Henry. Truly. Stop by sometime.
God be with you, my friend.
Good day.
I'm looking for my dog.
What's that got to do with me? Everyone's looking for something.
You're a huntsman, so I figured you'd have some idea if there's a stray dog roaming around here. It's possible he might have joined a pack of wolves.
Now that you mention that wolf pack, I've got it in for them, and I'm not the only one. They've been wreaking havoc around Simene, chasing after game. It's driving old Lord Simene mad. But you're telling me an ordinary mutt joined up with them?
Well, I'll have to go and verify it. Thanks.
Folks say they're always prowling up in the woods and rocks above the pond in the evenings. If you want to find them, try looking around there before dusk.
You're mine! Stop! You
Somebody
fucker!
please!
Ah!
I'm all yours.
Show your stuff! God be with you.
Greetings to you.
I'm looking.
What's
You're a.
they've been
I'll have to.
folk.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop! Somebody! Please! Watch out! Did you see that coming, eh? Good day.
Same to you.
I'm looking.
What's the
You're a.
they've been
I'll have to.
folk.
Give me your money! This is a robbery!
Please, I had nothing to do.
Don't bullshit me! Stop! You fucker!
Someone! Help!
Take that fucker out, damn it! I've been waiting for you! Fuck you!
Good day.
Same to you.
I'm looking.
What's that?
You're a hunt.
They've been...
I'll have.
Is something wrong?
Soon will be!
Can I be of any help? What the? Somebody, please!
It's a wonder you're still standing!
Show what you're made of!
I'm all yours!
You fight like an old hag.
But
Good day.
Same to you.
I'm looking.
What's that?
You're a.
They've been...
I'll have to.
Folk...
Go on. Chicky, chicky, chick.
Your money or your life?
Hold on!
I'm not holding on for no fuck... What the...
Someone! Help!
Oof! What? I'm bleeding!
Come on then!
You're no match for me.
Cut the bullshit and fight! Ha! Ah! Ha!
You've no chance against me! You've no chance against me! You fight!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
You can't take me!
We'll see about that!
You can't take me!
We'll see about that!
Cheers to you.
Greetings, friend.
Good day.
Hey, where's that beer?
Blessings to you.
I saw you have quite a nice bull here.
Do you mean the white one? It belongs to old Olbram, or rather, Olbram belongs to the bull. The old geezer don't have nothing else on his mind besides that bull of his. He barely even comes to the inn anymore because he's always watching it.
He watches the bull. How so?
He has his farmhands stand outside the barn with lanterns all night, keeping watch. I can't really blame him. An animal like that is a real rarity. I just feel sorry for the lads.
Do you think Olbram would sell the bull?
Who's asking? You? Take a look at yourself. You look like you just crawled out of a cow's arse.
I'd like to try the fights here.
Why not? But it won't be for free. If you don't have enough money, maybe you can...
Fine.
Gentle knight, why?
Good day.
Jack can understand, unlike that airy, fairy, lovesick, whiny. What can I do?
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
We hold a fight club here.
Us.
It actually can then other, and that's
Thanks, innkeeper. Show me your wares.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want... anything then?
Coming right up.
fresh herbs, it would have turned out better. It's a shame I didn't collect fresh herbs. Oh, Sakra. Someone got here before me.
I apologize.
Greetings.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fight around here.
What would you like in return?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness. I don't have anything to do right now anyway. You can pay me next time.
We can start right away.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder. If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around.
I'll get it. Let's do it.
See? That's the way. Again. Well done. Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally, left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
All right.
Beautiful. Once more. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. You mixed up the directions. Again. Well done.
That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhowl. Also known as the Master Strike.
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight. Because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
I've barely taught you anything, and you already think you can take me on? And in a state like that? Ha! Not a chance. Come back once you've pulled yourself together.
Hey! You're stealing our food!
How dare you? That's
You'd better
our
pay me
food.
compensation, you blackguard!
We can work this out.
How dare you eat our food? Pay up before I report you for theft.
Now hold on. I'll pay you. There's no need to drag anyone else into this.
That's better. But don't think I'll forget this. Be on your way.
Careful.
Look at him, that Gajo. Aranka described somebody just like him.
What? Mutt, come here. Good boy, good boy. Here you go. Take it. Here you go. Take it. Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you. 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 Here, Mutt.
Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it. Look what I have for you. Look what I have for you. Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you. Look what I have for you. Here, Mutt. Here you go. Take it. Here you go. Take it. Here you go. Take it. Look what I have for you.
Servus, sartukecha.
Are you in charge of the horses around here?
Aye, you got that right, Mura. Me and my stallion Dan have all the horses in the region under our thumb and hoof.
All the horses in the region? What does that entail?
You will see for yourself when you bring me one. I will take any horse, as long as it is alive. Where you get it from is none of my business. I will buy it for all the groschen I can scrounge together.
Well, there's a hefty fine for horse theft. They'd have your head for it in most places.
When the catch post last showed up because of Marika, they ended up leaving with their tails between their legs. This ladder of passage protects us. And when that is not enough, I can just point out the person who brought me the horse. It is always Gadjo that bring them, after all. Who is the thief then? Huh?
All right. So I can sell horses here. What else?
And if you just happen to like the horse so much that you would like to keep it, perhaps because you still go everywhere on foot, I would be happy to teach it to listen to you like a proper Romani man listens to his voivod. For a bit of coin, that is. Of course you will have to pay me, not the horse. It will certainly be cheaper than buying one from those bastards at the stables.
All right. Where should I take the horse?
Put him by the pennants over there.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you have for sale? Word about the price.
Getty Gadjo. Aye, you will convince me with that price.
The Voivode's wife spoke of you. Go there.
Greetings.
Careful.
To you two.
Oi, oi, was is los? Why are you all covered in blood, lad?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Eppers, Kinder und Geld ist a schöne Welt.
Christ be praised. Damistus, tenamistus.
Ha! It's you, Gajo. Aranka's prophecy is coming true.
What? What Gajo?
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Hold your horses. Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must help me.
How can I help you?
How do you think? You must find her and bring her back.
Do you think in that forest, maybe something could have...
No, I'm sure. Do not invite evil. Such lava can come true.
What prophecy? By all that's holy.
Miri Romney had vision, and she described a Gajo just like you. She says a stranger coming, not like us, different. And he will help our family, our honor. And I believe her every word. She's never wrong, Shosha.
So she disappeared out of the blue?
On my honor as voivode of this camp. One moment she's here, next moment gone. We search for her, but not find. Then Aranka has vision. So we wait for Gajo, who will help us. And now, waiting is over. It's written in stars and how birds fly. I know nothing of such things, but everything Aranka says is true. Will you help me? Will you help an unfortunate voivode? I will reward you, do not worry.
I'll help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
Dear God, I know something good will happen the moment when I see you.
But hold on. You have to tell me more about Marika. Where and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut, and then on towards Apollonia.
You mean Bajena, the herbalist? She didn't advise you?
I do not know the Johani's name. But I know she does not like nomads. She says she don't know anything. And if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect. Pooh! Be bucked!
Voivode, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No!
But...
I said no!
I just mean...
I am Voivode, and that means I'm wisest in all camp. I have letter of safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing safety and freedom for my camp. And when I know something, I know it. Tana?
Where's her tent? Maybe I can find something in there that'll help with the search.
We look through everything here. The Ceratu. Nothing.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Mishto. But don't waste time. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Please, find Marika and bring her back. See you soon, my friend.
Tatarsal. What's up, Pooch?
Oh, it is you, Charches.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesuno. You came to me, the Eterno Gajo, friend of the Roma with clear eyes, the one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again, or divide us forever.
The Voivod already told me about the prophecy.
Then you know what needs to be done, Frau.
Do you have any idea where Marika might be?
Dear boy, the crystal ball is cloudy. The smoke from the herbs goes with the breeze. And the flight of the birds? No, that cannot be relied on.
Can you really divine things from bird flight?
As sure as my name is Aranka. But wait, there is one thing. Last night I dreamt of a city of rocks.
A city of rocks? What does that mean?
I can only say what I saw, nothing more.
Show me your wares.
You're a bit picky, aren't you? Tam ishtes, tam ishtes.
Kai Jasmore. Kai Jasmore. Sarsal.
You silly doggy.
Ale.
Nice scarf. Must have belonged to Marika.
You little flea-rid... What's that? Those wolves have turned you wild. Ah. Seriously? Ah, come in.
Do you want to... I'm glad to hear that. There are a lot of things we... So, did you... Oh, I'm just playing around. What? I think that's... I agree. Track.
Tam ishtes, tam ishtes.
Te aveți bacalo, Romea.
Can you show me how you pull...
I don't know. You mean you don't know how to hand out slaps? Or just how to follow one up?
Well, I'm not a complete beginner. And I'm not as interested in slaps as I am in swordsmanship and wrestling.
Ah, I see. I could help with that. I wouldn't want to beat a dead horse, after all. You know what I mean, right?
I understand. I'll try not to disappoint you. And I'd be grateful if you'd make time for me, Master.
Of course I'll show you what I know. But you can't be stingy, my friend.
I understand. Don't worry. I'll pay you. Will you teach me another...
Certainly. But you better not talk about it like that. I mean, between you and me you can. But the Grand Masters make a big show about calling it swordsmanship technique.
I understand. So technique, eh?
Aye. These days, people put their faith into all kinds of shite. And as far as dueling is concerned, it's currently fashionable to give everything German names.
German?
Aye, it's all Mittelhau, Kurzhau, and who knows what else. Who can make heads or tails of it? I simply know how to fight, how to win, and don't give a rat's ass about German.
Excellent. That sounds good. Let's get started.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something. I don't know if you like fistfights as much as I do, but I know one quick blow that can reliably knock out any tough bastard and send him to the ground. Guaranteed. Would you like me to show you?
Supposing I just want to fight you.
But only with practice weapons.
I don't mind.
All right, then.
I'll go with a long sword.
All right. And what should I...
Take a long sword.
Very well.
I'm ready.
I'll hold back for now. Tell me when I can start attacking. No. Surprised?
That's enough for now.
Let's finish up. Why did you stop? Did you...
Another practice fight?
All right. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll start attacking.
Ah! Da! Da!
Oh.
Stop just defending yourself.
As you wish. Surprise? Useless. That's what I call an opener. you don't. Now you're in trouble. You! Christ! Shit! No, you don't. Now that's what I call an opener! Surprised? Watch and learn! That's enough. I don't want to hurt you.
Give me a moment.
You want to continue afterwards?
Another practice.
Very well. Tell me when I can attack.
You can attack now.
All right. Watch and learn. Oh, Christ! Shit! Oh, Jesus! I'm hit! Now that's what I call an opener! Jesus! I'm hit! Now that's what I call an opener! Surprise? Stop! I need a moment before we continue. What do you want to try next?
One more time.
As you wish. I'll hold back for now. Tell me when I can start attacking.
Stop just defending yourself.
As you wish. Now you're in trouble.
Now stop attacking.
As you wish.
Stop just defending yourself.
Very well. Now you're in trouble.
Jesus, I'm hit!
Fuck you! Stop! I need a moment before we continue. What do you want to try next?
Let's try another practice fight, but you...
And what's your...
I'll give the mace...
I'll give you a club instead of a mace. All right?
Take...
Understood.
Of course.
I'll hold back for now. Tell me when I can start attacking.
You can attack now.
As you wish. That should be enough. I understand.
Enough. Let's give it a rest.
Let's finish up. That's enough.
Can we try some?
Sure. I understand.
Search. Run. Run.
What? Hey, Wayfarer! You have a long road ahead of you. Why don't you and I roll some dice?
God be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
Well, my lord resides in Rattay, on Sasau.
Him I don't know, but I rode with the old Captain Chenyak of Lipa when Emperor Charles was still with us.
Forgive me, sir, but that's before my time.
Well, of course. Half a century has passed since those glorious battles against the Hungarian troops. And all I'm left with today is debts.
You have debts? Why? Because of the war?
On the contrary, when my neighbor Deslav was on his deathbed, he begged me to deliver his inheritance to his nephew. But that troublemaker is all fighting in Poland somewhere.
A will is a sacred affair. But are you really going to go all the way to Poland?
Certainly not. I'll leave the money in the hands of a monastery and be done with it. Problem is, I incurred a bloody fine on the way and had to pay it out of the inheritance.
So you fought for Emperor Charles, the father of our King Wenceslas?
Indeed I did. My boy, he was a pious and clever king, and as cunning as the devil.
So you stand with Wenceslas too?
Always. The apple has fallen far from the tree. Young Wenceslas is just a foppish coxcomb. Well, safe to say, it's all going to the bloody dogs.
So, sir, fancy a game of dice?
Gladly. I might just get lucky at last. What game would you like to play?
Masters.
Let's play.
Come on, then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. That'll do. Here. My God, I'm done. That's as far as I go. It's yours. Here. Aye, that'll do. My God! Oh, come on! You must have a lucky horseshoe up your arse. Next time I'll be more careful around you.
God, what happened?
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard you know her.
I do. I know her quite well, in fact. But what do you want from her?
She's lost, and I'm trying to find her.
Henry, I think you'd best leave her alone.
Why? If she's in danger, I can help her.
Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What? Her lover? What happened?
Aye, with Bahush from Samin. Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here. But nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back, they were gone.
Do you know who she was so afraid of?
Everyone, as far as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bahush. Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's all I know.
Do you know what happened to them?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all. And then they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia, but I've never been there myself.
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you. I'll try to find her there.
Well, that's all I know about her, lad.
All right. Thanks for your help. Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life. And mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlena. But don't waste any more time on me, and go and look for Pavlena. I'm very worried about her. Take care now. And go and wash up a bit. You look like you could use it. You have a kind master, eh?
Stick 'em.
Fuck! That dog wants to eat me!
You wanna try me?
Dick!
My head! I'm all yours! You won't get mercy! Leave me be!
Mutt! Here, Mutt!
Fuck. He's run off.
You have a kind master.
Here, Mutt!
Look what I have for you. Look what I have for you. Look what I have for you. It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off...
Do you want me to find...
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up. And especially the cargo. Go to Samin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Samin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Samin.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Samin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Samin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, Kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them. Can I ask you about that cart?
What is it you...
All right.
Time's waste.
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
Thanks. I need something that'll put animals to sleep. Procek said you might know something.
Did you get tired of blacksmithing and take up farming instead? I just happen to know of something. I used a concoction that will put even a startled mare to sleep in no time. I once accidentally drank some and slept for 3 days. But the recipe is an old blacksmith's secret. The kind you don't just give away. You're in the trade, so I can tell you. Listen up, then. You take some poppy and thistle and boil them in oil. Then, after it cools off, you add a little herb Paris.
That doesn't sound too complicated. Thank you.
You're up early.
What do you have for... I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure. Why not?
How's this?
We're getting close. Aye. Thank you, and a good day to you, friend. I'm sorry. What do you want here? Why'd you barge in here?
I'll have a look at the... Let's talk about the price.
Sure.
Is this enough?
Well, if you offer... Very well. Pleasure doing business. Take care. What are you here for, friend?
Show me your way.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
something to eat?
Oh, you much. Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
People call you the Mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Zdeněk. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
To your health, my friend.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's not a problem. I have just a tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Well,
all was as it should have been. It was Kuba's fault.
I don't think so. It seems Matthias didn't either. He went to the Water Goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the Water Goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
But why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe, then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. It was good to see you, my friend.
What's that? Someone leave that cow alone! So, here you are. Now I've got you. Oh!
Easy now. I surrender.
Now I'll show you. Shame on you. That cow is someone's livelihood. You'll pay for the damages you incurred, as you should.
All right, I'll pay.
Very well. What are you waiting for? On your... God bless. Are you going to bake bread today?
What'll it be this
I'm still not really sure of myself in the forge.
Why not? Why don't you forge me another hunting...
Yeah.
Let's see what you... Are you gonna get started, then? Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up a bit like this. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Works the bellows. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dog could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Sparks. That's the stuff. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.